Hello, welcome to another edition of 5 Minutes with Hale. I'm your host, Patrick Iyampillai, one of the attorneys and partners of Hale Law Accident Attorneys. I am very excited to have my good friend, Heather Todd, Executive Director of Teen Court Sarasota, here to explain to us what Teen Court does and what they're all about. Hey, Heather, how are you?
Good, Patrick. Thank you so much for having me. This is nice. How exciting.
It is, it is. I'm so glad you're here. You know that I've recently fallen in love with Teen Court and just really happy you could be here. Tell us all about it. So why don't we have you tell us about Teen Court?
Awesome. So Teen Court's actually been in our community since 1988. We opened our doors when the League of Women Voters and the Junior League saw a rise in the delinquent crime rate. And they searched across the country for innovative ways to handle good kids that were making poor choices. And they found a youth court program in Odessa, Texas, and they brought it back to our community. And we were the first in the state of Florida. Currently, there are 56 across the state. We operate as a non-for-profit, and we give young people a second chance, free of a conviction on their record, free of an arrest, free of a charge. And the best part about Teen Court is that jury is made up of teenagers. The clerk and the bailiff in the courtroom are teenagers, and the prosecuting and defending attorneys are teenagers. And because we act as a non-for-profit, we operate as a non-for-profit, we're able to implement programs as we see a need. And as you can imagine, with the young people and the challenges that they face, it's really hard to be a teenager nowadays. There's a lot of work to be done. And so whether it's a substance abuse program or whether it's our mental health component, these needs are met by our nonprofit status. And we just have to write grants and ask for donations, but that's how we make this program work. And the best part about Teen Court is we have a 92% success rate. So our recidivism rate for young people, first-time offenders, misdemeanor crimes, is 6 to 8%.
Wow. Man, I learned something new about Teen Court every day. This is awesome. So we have this amazing program. Could you tell us a little bit about how it's funded? Because it's a nonprofit, and I can imagine that it's hard to keep things running smoothly on a tight budget.
Absolutely. So we operate a Northport, the city of Northport. We have a program in Venice, and we have a program in Sarasota. So in all of those communities, we partner with, for example, Sarasota County Schools. We partner with the foundations. We ask for donations and we write grants. But it really takes a village to piece together our budget. And we have a scholarship night that we sell tickets to, and we honor our volunteers. Last year, we served 690 youth. 690 clients came through Teen Court, and we had over 200 young people volunteer for our program. So they're ambassadors out in the community, and they share the great work that's being done, through a Justice for Youth by Youth program or a peer-on-peer jury. So it really takes everyone talking about Teen Court and all the great work that's being done. And then as people hear about it, they go on our website, they donate, the foundations, we write grants. We have donors that believe in a second chance for young people, and they know how important it is for that positive redirection. Teen Court handles every first-time misdemeanor offender through the civil citation program. We are the entity that handles the civil citation program. And again, it's not the adults, it's the young people that pay it forward and expect more out of their peers and lead by example. That's where it really works. When teens do all the work, they listen to each other. And so when adults start to get it, they donate, they believe in our programs, they approve grants that we write. So it's tough, but I think the more people that hear about us, the more that they get it and the more that they want to donate. So yeah, it's not easy.
Well, I'm glad we're here to help spread this word. I want to ask you lastly, how does someone get involved that may not be able to do so monetarily, but wants to volunteer their time and get into the courtrooms with these kids.
Absolutely. And you know this best as an adult attorney in our community that volunteers his time on Wednesday nights, and we're so appreciative. But yes, we need adult volunteers. We have jury monitor positions available. We have hallway monitor positions available. We have cell phone monitor positions available. Adult attorneys can get involved and preside, as you know. So even with the time, which is priceless, again, that Northport location is looking for volunteers. The Venice location is looking for volunteers, and our Sarasota location is looking for volunteers. And we do Teen Court every other week. But yes, a young person as well as an adult can get on our website, sarasotateencourt.org, and can kind of play around. And there's different opportunities on there, certainly to sign up to be a volunteer, and then also to email us. And if you have a neighbor that's struggling, maybe they should be coming through as a client, or maybe you have a child that is looking for volunteer hours, right? Future scholarship hours or community service hours for school. Or maybe there's a compassion piece or an empathy piece that you're trying to connect the dots for your child, but you don't know what organization to get them involved in. I always encourage young people to get involved with Teen Court. To sit and listen on that jury, or to get involved and advocate for your peers as a defense attorney, or to be a role model and hold a young person responsible for their actions as a prosecuting attorney. Those are special opportunities. We are fortunate enough in this community to work with the 12th Judicial Circuit. We have Teen Court sessions in real courtrooms. The county donates our space. I mean, we have opportunities for young people that are priceless. So our website doesn't tell you everything, but it tells you a lot, and it certainly gets you to us, and we can get the answers if anyone has questions.
Heather, this really is special and priceless, this organization. And thank you for all of you do to make it so successful. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to. Oh, absolutely. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Listen to Heather's story about Sarasota Teen Court. If you want to learn more, visit their website at sarasotateencourt.org. Again, this has been another edition of 5 Minutes with Hale. Thank you for tuning in. Do something good for yourself and do something good for others.